Filling in the gap between Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith and 4 A New Hope, we are here discussing E.K. Johnston's Ahsoka, the Prelude. There is a gap of time between Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith and 4 A New Hope that has been filled in with bits and pieces of history. One of these questions, what happened to Ahsoka Tano between her departure from the Jedi Order in the Clone Wars and her arrival as Fulcrum on Star Wars Rebels? E.K. Johnston gives us a story that begins to explore the early part of her journey. For now, let's focus on the prelude of this novel's main narrative, which is found in a couple of the interstitials within this book. Ahsoka turned in her lightsabers to her master, Anakin Skywalker, as she left the Jedi Order on that fateful day, but her service to the Republic did not end there. Just prior to Anakin heading off to save Chancellor Palpatine, presumably the opening of Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, he visits Ahsoka and returns her lightsabers to her, as she was about to take Republic forces into battle on Mandalore against Darth Maul. This confrontation appeared to be a one-on-one duel, as Ahsoka faced Maul on the battlefield, both with their sabers drawn. However, Ahsoka waiting patiently, remembering stories of Obi-Wan's duel with Maul. As he crept closer and closer to her, Ahsoka finally sprung her trap, calling to her comrades and catching Maul in the middle of a ray shield. However, Maul was not to be ensnared long, as Clone Order 66 was activated, causing chaos and confusion. Maul was able to escape as Ahsoka attempted to save her friend Captain Rex, who had long since removed his control chip. Ahsoka and Rex managed to escape and survive. In order to keep them both safe, a fake grave was constructed, falsely honoring the memory of a fallen Captain Rex who had killed Ahsoka. She also left her lightsabers there to complete the story. She and Rex parted ways and fled to the Outer Rim, on the run from the Empire. While not related to the prelude of the main narrative, there are a couple of other interludes that do not work their way into the main story that I want to touch on briefly. One interlude gives us a picture of the anticipation on Christophsis as Anakin Skywalker awaits the arrival of Obi-Wan's new Padawan, giving us a glimpse into Anakin's psyche from the Clone Wars film. He is unsure of how wise it is to bring a new Padawan into battle so quickly, and unable to shake the feeling that his life is about to change forever. We also get a glimpse at Obi-Wan Kenobi on Tatooine, deep in meditation. He continues to fight through memories and recollections of Order 66, all the lies they were told, and the discovery of the Emperor as the Sith Lord. However, he worked through moving past those memories and looking towards his future. He had to go deep into meditation, into the lowest levels of the Force to find what he was looking for. In the end, he heard the voice he was seeking, Qui-Gon Jinn. Obi-Wan's quest to discover a way to live on in the Force beyond his physical death had begun. Other interludes affect this main narrative of the story and will be addressed in due course. These glimpses of this point in history start to really answer those questions and fill in the narrative arc that brought Ahsoka from the Clone Wars to the point we find her in this novel. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with all the insight and analysis found here at Star Wars: The Canon Explained. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Leave your comments and questions about this story or any element of the Star Wars canon below. Till next time, may the Force be with you.